They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. They'll take that 14 yards on play number 1. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. A run with Mostert up the middle. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, and a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of 1st downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too. Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
2nd and 7. They'll run right side with Mostert. And he's taken down inside the 30. 43 yards rushing for him already. A terrific opening drive on the ground, and it's a 1st down. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation. We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Jalen Hawkins is there to bring him down.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. When we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
On 2nd down, Mostert. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
When a drive goes this long, you have to give a lot of credit to the guys up front, those big fellas, because the offensive line is putting something together that allows them to continue to control the ball. I know a lot of people think they get fatigued on a long drive. Actually, a lot of times the reverse happens. They actually get energized because they're controlling the ball, and they're the ones dictating to the defense.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this will remain.
Bro, hey, man, you should have just went for it, bro. I can't stop your run. Shit, I would have just went for it. And then I put defend inside run, so I don't know what the hell is happening, bro. But I see you pressing my guy, so I'm gonna throw it to Drake London, bro. Oh nah. They double covered. He double covered them. Okay, I see what you're doing there. All right, got you. Good one.
I saw this one with defensive eyes because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. And this one is incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Man, I threw the perfect ball and everything, bro.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll look to throw here. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Give the sack to Jerome Baker.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
We're scoreless after one. On 4th down, Bradley Pinion on to punt for the Falcons. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. Here's Hill on the return, and he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50, 1st and 10. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Well, they gave up a few yards there, but all in all, I think it's a pretty nice job defensively against the jet sweep. If they don't slow him up, he might take it to the house, so they'll take that play every time on the defensive side of the ball.
Tua's throw here taken in by Gesicki. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Tagovailoa going to try and throw on 3rd down. He is going to find Hill here. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the 1st down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Well, they were right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up.
Watch out now, 52.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Tua. They complete it to Hill. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half.
Down. 52 blasted.
Now a give to Mostert running right. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Moving backwards on first down, never a good thing. What does that do for the mindset on 2nd down?
Well, it changes your play call, definitely, because as a play caller, you're advancing yourself thinking, okay, we're going to get a gain here. Now you've got to go back in reverse, come up with something to pick up not just the yardage lost, but gain a few extra.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
Striker, 3-3.
Once again, it's Mostert. And he's going to take this down to about the 17. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
And that hits off the left upright, and it caroms away, no good. And this will remain a scoreless game.
Still searching for that first breakthrough, and I thought this might be it. But it's not to be, and we're still scoreless.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
Set, ready.
On 2nd, here's Algier. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And the Dolphins are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. The rookie was trying to push him downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Okay, ready?
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Tua finding Gesicki there for a Dolphin first.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Tua going to throw. Completes it to the tight end, Smythe. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Let's go.
Working with his 2nd and 4.
And cycle. Ready?
Now Tua. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And the Falcons force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. If you're a lover of offense, this has not been the half for you thus far. Luckily for me, though, I'm sitting next to a lover of defense, and we have had plenty of that, including that interception.
Yeah, and I mean, that still makes it a great game, doesn't it? Everybody talks about if the ball's not in the end zone and points going up on the board, it's not as much fun. I love these defensive battles. Something's got to give with these turnovers. Who can convert them into points?
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. So no scoring in our first half. What will the second half bring as we are now back underway? Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Here we go.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And we thought this game had the potential to be tight, maybe not this tight, scoreless as we start the third quarter.
And I love the way you use the word tight. I'm going to take it a little bit different direction here because it's not...
He's got a man, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one good for 37 yards.
But they didn't ease into that drive right out of the turnover. They go for the big shot downfield and hit it. A lot of teams have that opportunity, but not every coach is going to greenlight that type of a play call. I love their aggressiveness.
On 1st and 10, it's Algier. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Here's Algier again on second down. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, that's a little difficult to do.
Well, I think that fell into that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. They'll run with Patterson. That'll back them up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Koo knocks this one through the post. And with it, they have taken the lead. Now, they don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the third quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they trail in the game now, I would consider that a win for their defense, and that's probably what they're telling the offense when they get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on you guys now. Get back out there and get us the lead back.
Michael Walker there to bring him down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Tua. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Got a man complete to Cedric Wilson. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches.
Watch out now, 50 Fury.
Up the middle they go with Mostert. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 102 yards rushing now from Mostert as he picks up a first down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Alec Ingold taking it in from a yard out. And the Dolphins have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. After the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Taken at the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. He's got a man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A gain of 32 that time.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them the lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
Back to throw now on first down. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They're going to look to throw. That's to the speedster Olamide Zaccheaus. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 29-yard line. 12 yards there as they move the chains. Algier now up the middle, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Algier again on 2nd down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Chop that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. Looking to throw. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Just too much air on the ball, and that's a missed opportunity in a game where you don't have many opportunities left.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's going to let it go again. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Kyle Pitts. 31 yards. And the Falcons answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. And what a throw that was, Charles. You think about the situation, close game, fourth quarter, rookie quarterback. He doesn't seem phased one bit.
So much for bright lights, big city, and will he wilt? Not at all. The stage not too big, the moment not too big at all. They needed points on that series, and not only did he produce a touchdown drive, but how about finishing it off with a big play that only adds to the momentum that they've already established.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Waddle going to bring this out of the end zone now. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they'll have this all the way out to the 50.
Oh, shit. That was close. Oh, shit. Woo, good luck, man.
Got it with that big return.
Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Tua. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
All right, let's just put it on the table real quick here. This is 2-minute drill. You got to know they're looking for their #1 receiver.
Yeah, you think they'd be ready for that? That time they weren't. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Here's Tua. That's caught. Waddle on the left side. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. I tell you, it has not been his best day throwing the football. He really needs to piece something together here.
All will be forgiven if he leads them into the end zone.
On the handoff, this is Mostert. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go.
Ready.
Now Waddle on the jet sweep. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Over the middle, he's got Gesicki, the big 6'5" tight end. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Now Tua. On a huge mistake late, it's intercepted. Picked up by Richie Grant, and the Falcons have just about sewn up this football game. Just when you thought this game might be turned on its ear, a late interception pretty much going to seal the deal.
Yeah, boy, talk about having your backs to the wall. This defense, they look like they were in danger of surrendering this lead, but they knew they needed that one play, and they got it right there, partner.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line.
Good game, G.
This one with the shouting, you might say. There's one time remaining defensively, but I know we don't need to use it here.
use it so they can profit.
The niggas of the crew on motherfucking tank. We got some big bills. We got some big rake. Third wall soldiers, cheatless in combat. Too thick, duty, true that, true that. Never gave a fuck when the hold of the minute. Niggas come shoot. I'm nigga naked. I'm pulling stripes. Commander in chief. Fools on the road and I'm knocking out some teeth. I'm down here slanging and banging with these hustlers. Woo! Trying to get rid of all you haters and you busters. No, stepping on toes. Let nigga know in the project, nigga, anything goes. But cause I'm a no limit soldier and he's a salute. Pass me the Holger. Ooh, boy, you did it now, boy. You did it now, boy. You did it now, boy. Boy, you did it now, boy. You did it now, boy. Boy, you did it now, boy. You did it now, boy. Boy, you did it now, boy. You did it now, boy. Boy, you did it now, boy. Man, he could kick field goals, man. That sucks, bro. Oh, he beat him too. Damn, he beat him. Oh, snap. That was a good blitz. Oh. But the running back is open. Okay. Yeah, he did a double team right here. Oh, yeah, I should have. Yeah, I need to throw it right there. Ooh, that's a tough one right there. Nigga, run the ball. What is you looking at? Oh my God. Are you serious? Run the ball, bruh. Wow. Wow. Wide open too. Wide open. I'm not gonna play with you, man. I'm not gonna play with you, bro. Hey, man. What is defensive tackle doing? Number 98. What is this? Man, that's crazy. He just went back in. All right, man. We ain't gonna trip like that. I just wonder. Yo, way cool kicks it. We get the interception, which was a good interception, but I just far as Casey came up with that play, okay. Man, where the fuck is he going? Now, AJ Terrell, number 24. Where the hell is he running to? Nobody's back there, AJ. Nobody's back there, number 24. Right there, number 24. Nobody's back there, bro. This is a good interception right here. I shouldn't have. Could have threw it over the top of that linebacker right there. Really, shit. Goodness, yeah. Okay, I see. That's the best safety in the world they got right there, for real. They got the best safety, strong safety in the world as far as pass coverage. That shit crazy. Oh. Damn, he threw a perfect ball. He threw a perfect ball. Oh shit, stop mashing these buttons, nigga. He got a linebacker. Oh, dun 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 dun.